Tiger Woods stepped onto a stage Tuesday night that wasn't a fairway, wasn't a green, and wasn't anywhere near Augusta National, and yet the golf world stopped breathing for 3 hours. But here's the uncomfortable question that nobody wants to ask out loud. If Tiger can only compete in a simulator league, can he actually walk the hills of the Masters? Let's get into what his TGL return really told us and what it conveniently left unanswered. Here's the fast breakdown. Tiger Woods made his latest return to competitive golf Tuesday night in the TGL Finals at SoFi Center. His Jupiter Link squad took on Los Angeles Golf Club. He hit a few signature shots at 3-wood from 279 yards to 24 feet, a vintage stinger with 176 miles per hour ball speed, and then his team got blown out 9-2 before he even got to his singles match against Tommy Fleetwood. This wasn't a PGA Tour event. There was no walking, no elevation changes, no 4-hour grind in Georgia humidity. In a full TGL match, Woods probably takes 15 full swings, maybe, and yet the buzz was real. Because anytime Tiger Woods competes in anything, the world watches. It's the same reason people tuned in to watch Tom Brady throw passes in a flag football exhibition last weekend. We want to believe the legend can still do it. But Tuesday wasn't a comeback, it was a test drive. And the real question, the one Woods couldn't answer after the match, is whether that test drive proves anything about the Masters. Now let's add the context that makes this moment feel heavier than it looked. Tiger Woods hasn't played a PGA Tour event in over 600 days. His last major start was the 2024 Open Championship, where he missed the cut. Since his car accident in 2021, he's made the cut in only 2 of 8 majors. His best finish in that stretch, 47th at the 2022 Masters. That was 3 years ago. Since then, Woods has undergone a 7th back surgery. He ruptured his Achilles tendon and spent over a year rehabbing. He has a metal rod in his leg. He's 50 years old. The man who once bet golf to his will is now asking his body for permission just to show up. And here's what makes this different from every other Tiger is back moment we've lived through. In 2009, he came back from ACL surgery. In 2016, he returned after 15 months away following back surgery. Each time the question was the same: is Tiger still Tiger? Now the question has shifted. It's no longer can he win. It's can he whop 72 holes on a course that punishes the young and healthy. This is where the analysis gets real. TGL is a simulator league. There's no walking, there's no uneven lies, there's no 4-hour mental grind in changing conditions. It's golf stripped down to its simplest form swing, track data, move to the next screen. For Woods, that's the perfect testing ground. Low risk, controlled environment, a chance to feel competition without the physical toll. But here's the problem: the Masters isn't a simulator. Augusta National has 7,500 yards of elevation changes, pressure, and the most demanding walk in professional golf. And Woods himself admitted after the TGL match that his body doesn't recover like it did when he was 24 or 25. He said he's been trying. He said he wants to play. He said he loves the tournament. But when Scott Van Pelt asked if Tuesday told him anything about his ability to play this year's Masters, Woods didn't have an answer. We'll see how it goes, he said. I'll be practicing and playing at home this week and keep trying to make progress. That's not the answer of a man who knows he's ready. That's the answer of a man who's hoping his body cooperates between now and Thursday of Masters week. The fan reaction is predictable but layered. On one side, you've got the optimists. They saw the stinger. They saw the 176 mile per hour ball speed. They saw Tiger Woods in competition again, and that's enough to fuel the belief that he can still do something special at Augusta. They're pointing to the History 5 green jackets, the 2019 comeback, the fact that he's never been counted out correctly. On the other side, you've got the realists. They're looking at the numbers. 2 cuts made in 8 majors since the crash. No competitive golf in 600 days. A 50-year-old body that's been through more surgeries than most athletes endure in a lifetime. And a TGL match that lasted barely 2 hours before his team got run off the floor. Max Homa said, "Welcome back, young man," after Woods' first full swing. But the reality is, Woods isn't young, and this isn't 2019. Let's look at 2 possible paths to the Masters. Best case, Woods uses Tuesday as a launch pad. He practices at home this week, builds confidence in his body, and decides by Friday that he can handle the walk. He shows up at Augusta, makes the cut, and gives the golf world one more weekend of vintage Tiger, not contending for the win necessarily, but reminding everyone why he's the most important figure the sport has ever produced. Worst case, the body doesn't cooperate. The metal rod, the back, the Achilles, something gives during a practice round or early in the tournament. Either he withdraws before the first tee, or we get a painful 36-hole stretch where the walk becomes visibly harder with each hole. The narrative shifts from hope to farewell, and the golf world spends the next month debating whether Tuesday's TGL appearance was a tease or a preview of the end. So here's the real question. Are we watching Tiger Woods build toward one more meaningful Masters appearance, or are we watching a legend who can only compete when the course exists on a screen? And if he does tee it up at Augusta, what are you expecting to see? The stinger or the struggle? Drop your take in the comments. I want to hear where you stand. And if you want straight, no-spin analysis on the biggest stories in golf, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Sportswire USA keeps you covered. Let's talk golf.